And now our lovely maid of honor, Debbie.
Go, Debbie.
So I'm Debbie, I'm the maid of honor. I am far too sad about the outcome of the football game to give a toast. So thanks for coming, have a great night, bar's open. I'm totally kidding, but before I get started, I really do have a pretty serious confession to make. Shortly after Jenny and Scott started dating, she told me that he had invited her on a camping trip. And this is where I've got to be honest with you. I told her to run. Like, I told her to run really far and really fast and to not pass go and to not collect $200, and she should probably change her name and her face and her address and enter witness protection because this man is certifiable. But in my defense, we are talking real camping, like with a bucket. Okay, I guess I don't really know if there's a bucket, but there might well have been a bucket. Because those of you that don't know Scott all that well, he is like really outdoorsy. And Jenny, well, she's like what I would refer to as outdoorsy in a very indoorsy manner. Like the most outdoorsy thing the girl does is have a drink on the patio. But needless to say, against my better judgment, she went anyways. And now here we sit. So in conclusion, I guess I was wrong. And I hope you got that on video, because as a Scorpio Italian female, I can assure you that those vinegar pasting words do not come out of this mouth all that often. Jenny entered my world via happenstance many, many years ago, and by some glorious twist of fate ended up being one of the best things that's ever happened to my days. I don't remember exactly how many years ago that was, because the truth is I can't remember a time that Jenny wasn't there for me. We've lived a lot of life, us too, whether it was our daily 9-to-5 Skype conversations, unless her boss is here, and then I'm sorry, I'm clearly so drunk, I meant our weekend Skype conversations, to our countless nights watching The Bachelor, talking about what guy we were going to get on a plane to God knows where to find. Jenny has always been the Charlotte to my Carrie. My constant reminder that it's not what you have, but it's who you have, as we walk through this crazy thing called life. She's the girl I can count on to pick me up off every bathroom floor I've ever laid on. To believe in me when I'm struggling to believe in myself, to celebrate my greatest highs alongside me, and to tell me when I'm being slightly ridiculous. That only happens every once in a while. It is a very, very rare thing when you find somebody who's both happy for your happiness and sad for your sadness. But when that happens, that person breaks all friendship barriers and they become your family. Now, as for those embarrassing stories you're waiting for, you're gonna have to keep waiting. In this pair, we take those to the grave. End page. Scott, I knew the moment that I met you that you were going to be the one to give the girl my life she's always dreamed of. She spent many years saying, "Where is he? I've been dating since I was 16 and I am exhausted." But you, sir, are proof that good things come to those who wait. I have known Jenny forever, and I've known you long enough to know you're the one. And I welcome you with open arms to this bonus family of ours. Now, I believe this is the point where I'm supposed to give you some like totally radical advice on how to have this absolutely awesome marriage. Yeah, Lord knows I have absolutely no idea, like hence the maid. But what I can do is I can promise you that I will always be on Team Jenny and Scott. You have my word that I will always be there for you in both good times and in bad. And someday I might even want your kids. Once. After they're potty trained. Scott, I promise to remind Jenny why she picked you when your boat is driving her absolutely insane. And Jenny, I promise to help Scott pick out every present for you that you didn't already pick out for yourself. It is a very, very humbling thing when someone the likes of this woman asks you to stand by her side on what is arguably one of the most important days of her life. And it is with great honor that I raise my glass to you, to the broken road, and to happily ever after. Salute.
Debbie, that was a wonderfully honest toast. Thank you. Give her a